Zoom's not working. Zoom's not working. Zoom's not working. Zoom's not working. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can barely hear the homies on YouTube
I
from
can
Zoom,
barely
but I
hear the
can't hear you,
homies on
Keith.
YouTube from Zoom, but I can't hear you, Keith.
I'll bet you can hear him now. I'll bet you can hear him now. I'll bet you can hear him now. I need the homies to say something though for Jeff to be able to hear you.
Hey,
Testing
something
one,
kicked
two,
in.
three. Yeah, it should be okay
Don't
now.
bother me. I'm cooking
What are you cooking?
sausage.
No, the
Rice.
right answer's food. That's the right answer. Food.
Well, Uncle Ben's wild rice and green beans.
Sounds good. Sounds real good. Let's take a quick look at chat while we're here. First and foremost, Wintermute is not feeling well. He's under the weather since Sunday. I hate to hear that. And rest up, drink plenty of fluids, get your rest, and we hope to see you back soon. Know that you're in our thoughts and our prayers, and get through this. We figured it might have been some upsets in the NFL world this past Sunday, but speaking of NFL, we'll come back to that. Rick Lakes was first. Sam was second. Scott was third. Hello, Rick. Hello, Sam. And hello, Scott. John was fourth. Greg was fifth. Folding laundry. He's always got an excuse. Have you ever noticed? Greg has always got a reason as to why he's never first, second, or third. Well, Sam says to Wintermute to get to feeling better. Yeah, Scott says get to feeling better. John says get to feeling better. Yes, we all hope that you get to feeling better sooner rather than later. And now I got to go find where I was at because NCIS will watch. I'm going to watch everything out of Hawaii tonight. I've already made up my mind. I am watching the IU game. IU currently is up 80-36 or something like that. I was fearful of this game because Penn State had a little bit better record, possibly a little bit better team. But IU apparently figured something out from when they got their asses kicked last week twice to tonight because they look like they finally decided to play basketball. Um, I did see like 1 minute of NCIS and it did look really good. And then NCIS Origin, I will catch it. And then I don't know about Sydney yet or not. I haven't made up my mind. I usually don't watch three in a row. I watch the two and then I catch the other one tomorrow. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We'll
oh,
be
I'm not.
Yeah,
I know. Like Derek says, don't worry. John Williams, a bit different with the AI thing. Insurance Hall Palmer still wants night yet. Yep. Um, I'm guessing that AI thing was that little cell phone looking thing that Jimmy Palmer was talking. Anyway, we'll get into that in a minute. Like to have one of those devices that might maybe I don't know. And my chat just jumped to the bottom. So if you said anything important, put it back in there or say rechat please, and I'll go back and find it. Ken needs a new shovel that does it. No, I just need to live in a. I just need to live somewhere that doesn't have snow. Problem solved. No snow. No need for a shovel. Problem solved. Um, Palmer is so cool. Imagine having a device like that to find out what the name. Yeah, I don't think we would want that. And I agree with Scott. I thought Palmer and what's her name made a really good couple. I read a report, basically a rumor that said that Torres and what's her name Knight are going to get together. Who knows? Could be clickbait. Howdy, Greg says to Scott. Long Dog is in the house. I'd be here. He's probably got a button. He hits that and that types that in for him. Good to see you. Well, automation makes me feel welcome. Makes me feel lazy. I don't know. Just my thoughts on it. Got a couple things tonight. One, my nose is bothering me. Isn't that a good sign? Isn't that a sign you're about to become wealthy or something like that? When your nose is bothering you? Or no, it's when your hand itches.
I don't know. It's just one of them things I heard as I was growing up. So first thing I want to discuss is I'm going to turn my phone off so it won't bother me. I cannot believe the Indianapolis Colts are seriously considering bringing. No, back that up. I can't believe Philip Rivers is seriously considered coming out of retirement to go to the Indianapolis Colts practice squad with 4 games remaining in the season. I think I counted it correctly. They have 4 games. They might squeak into the playoffs. They're not going anywhere. They're not going to be your Super Bowl champions for this year. I'll put it that way. Even with Philip Rivers, who's 44 years old, by the way, and he's coming out of retirement, he can't need the money. He's eligible to go in the Hall of Fame this year. What is he thinking? I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments on that. Is the audio working? Can you guys hear me on Zoom?
Yeah.
Okay. For a minute, I was talking to myself. Been that way most of the day.
Yeah, you woke me up again.
We can hear you, but we weren't paying attention.
Goal accomplished. I woke Greg up again. Streamer bot, still not working. Long dog. You can put all the commands in you would like. It's still broken, and I don't know. Haven't sat down and talked to myself about that yet. So that's the first thing on my agenda for today. Is I just cannot believe that. Did I see? No, I've seen a speaker bot. Some people can use an AI device to keep up with the chat room. Hey, let's go easy on the chat room. I do my best to keep up with chat. I probably
things.
I don't miss anything. I choose to do the Doug thing and look at it and go, eh. But you guys don't see me go, eh. But in my mind, believe me, I go, especially when Greg says something, I go, eh. No, yeah. No. Am I still number one? Is that what that was? You kind of blurred out there, which is fine. There you go. Well, that just demonstrates some people can use an AI device to keep up with chat. Long dog says it doesn't work. I told him that just demonstrates something, but I don't know where that I was reading. Okay, cool. The other thing is I was watching a channel earlier tonight after I got up from my short little nap that I took. Did take a power nap. We'll see. And I was watching a channel, a white guy, married to a Filipina. I swear to you, I was listening to myself. So if you can, wow, that sounded good. If you can still hear me on YouTube, that was the 30-hour time limit kicking in. And I apologize for that. And as you can see, people are bouncing back in just as quickly as they can. Yeah, that was the 30 hours. That one was, I believe, the 30 hours.
No, you said it this morning.
No, I did. Well, you know what? You're right. I was the first one
You
this
said
morning.
that this morning.
You're right. You're right. I was first. So I don't know what that was. I don't know. You're right, Garrett. You are correct. I did set it this morning.
Because I sent you a text message thinking it was, and you said no.
No.
But now it's getting reset.
Maybe the IU quarterback suit up for the call. Honestly, John, I would rather see that happen as opposed to Philip Rivers coming out of retirement. I mean, it's going to be about the same results, 0-4, maybe 1-3. They're not going to be San Francisco.
And what the hell did you do now?
I didn't do anything. I'm right here. My hands are right here. Didn't touch anything.
The host ended the meeting.
I saw that. I got the same message. I didn't end the meeting.
Yeah.
Well, did Alex sneak in the back door and take over hosting?
John didn't see my comment about Jay Cutler coming back for the Colts. Let me go look for a comment by Scott.
Who behind you?
What? Jay Cutler isn't available. I vaguely remember Jay Cutler. Vaguely. And I know Rivers played his last year in the NFL with the Indianapolis Colts, and he's got a history with the coach of the Colts now and all that. I get all that. But why would you give up your Hall of Fame eligibility? Because if he, okay, so here's the deal. He can go to the practice squad and he's fine. He doesn't lose his eligibility. If he gets activated to the team, automatically ends his Hall of Fame for this year's class. And he's got to wait another 5 years after he plays his last football game. Why would you jeopardize that? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. But that's just me. He surely did gut. He can't need the money. He's got that good gig going with his brother on ESPN, so he really cannot need the money. I don't know.
Maybe he thinks he can come back and take them to the championship.
Not with 4 games remaining, he can't. I mean, if there were 6, 7 games, maybe, possibly, and with a little bit different schedules, Colts could make a play for Rodgers. No, I'll pass on that one too. I like Aaron Rodgers. He was good when he was younger, and he's okay now. But no, given a choice between Rodgers and Rivers, let's see, Rodgers and Rivers. They're both are. Yeah, I take Rivers. I mean, I don't want to see it happen, but I got weird reasons for that. So anyway, right before we were cut off, I know what it was. It's the powers that be. I was watching a live stream, white guy married to a Filipino, and I kid you not, I thought I was watching my and Lorna's life because this guy was saying, I'm like, this guy got cameras? Has this guy been in my life for the last 17 years? I mean, some of the things he was saying, I was like, man, I know exactly how you feel. Like, really? Are we related? Scary. I mean, I've said for years it's a cultural thing, and I've been told for years it's a cultural thing. But this was, I mean, oh man, we'll get into it later. Colts could make a play. I'm trying to keep up with chat. No. I think the Colts think they might mathematically have a chance to make it to the playoffs. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. We'll see. Hey, welcome back, Bill. What woke you up? Chat leaving or the noise? Don't tell him he's muted. Let him talk for at least 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll go, oh, okay.
Oh, you giving $1 million away, huh?
Oh, you caught that, did you? Hey, I did reach out to Sonny, and Sonny he did exactly what we thought. He said, send it to me, and I'll see what I could do. And I sent it to him with the stipulation is I would prefer you don't do anything, but I would rather just to know, can it be done? And if it can be done, push me in the right direction so I can push Bill in the right direction, or we all 3 get on Zoom and we'll figure it out together.
Yeah, because there's nothing online that actually helps us to figure out what to do.
Yeah, it's complicated, that's for sure. It's very complicated. John says English. Yes. Speaking of English, Bill, Darren, Robert, and myself, we were having fun today with my Alexa. That's like right down there. They, Bill, Darren, and Robert, were able to trigger my Alexa, even though it's set to only recognize my voice. At one point in time, it said, I'm sorry, that's not supposed to work. You have your settings set to where it's your voice and your voice only. But it was recognizing Bill, Darren, and Robert. And it recognizes that it's not supposed to be able to do that. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. John's got the weather report and it didn't come up. Why didn't that come up? That should have came up. Try that again, John, please. Why didn't the weather come up? Somebody else tried the weather as well. Okay, and then tries it again. Interesting. I know that is supposed to work. I mean, it's been work. Well, and then again, let me rephrase that. I know yesterday at work I did update Windows today, and I don't know if that may or may not have affected it or not. Didn't come up for me earlier. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Hold on. I'm not sure as to why it's not. We will find we'll get to the bottom of this. Looks like it's 88-46. Real close, barn burner. And there's still nearly 9 minutes, over 9 minutes of the game to go. My gosh, they're going to score 130 points. Try using lowercase. Actually, try it now and see if it works. There we go. Somebody's got 24 degrees, heavy snow, and some wind, but that's not the act. Somebody try. There you go. Now, did Sam rewrite it to WHRN? No. There we go. There we go. It's working now. Stupid AI. That was my fault. I started the wrong one. I really need to change those. I really need to change one to say one thing because they both say streamer, one speaker. It's confusing if you're me. Oh, here we go. Here comes the weather report for across the world. Cool. I can get a drink of coffee. And Greg's back with his audio on. We can hear Steve. What are you watching, Greg?
Dark Winds.
That is that about? Is that a show about an Indian tribal nation?
Yeah.
Okay.
And all the weird things that go on.
Yeah,
Oh, that might just
I
be
remember
starting.
that, and I started to watch it. I couldn't. One moment, please. I must mute myself. Yes.
I wasn't sure if you were streaming or not.
10 o'clock. I am. Yeah.
It's not 10 yet.
It is 10.
I'm gonna do a quick photo launch.
That's fine. Did you fall a while ago, or did you drop something a
I
while?
dropped my iPhone.
Okay.
It's heavy and loud.
Yeah, I know. It scared me. All right. Just close the doors. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Niece had a quick question for me, and I figured I just didn't want that to go out across the world. Nothing major, nothing serious. Where were we besides doing the weather? Currently 24, freezing fog. Freezing fog. Now that would be something to encounter. I seen that earlier today with freezing fog. I believe it was Chris Garrett, who's not here, had said something about he was expecting freezing fog. Very interesting. We got snow predicted now in 2 days, and we have snow predicted on Saturday. Temperatures up. It's a trade-off. Cold, no snow. A little warmer with snow. How do you win on that situation? I would rather have the cold and no snow, to be honest. I can put a jacket on. I can put long pants on. I don't like the snow. I think we all know my love of snow. I'm looking at chat. I want to make sure you know what would be nice? It'd be nice if chat was to slow down just a little bit, or when I scroll, instead of it jumping to the bottom, that would be great too. And I do apologize. I do try to keep up with chat.
Turn on slow mode on YouTube.
What slow mode on you? You can put chat on slow mode.
Yes, you can.
I'm listening. Talk to me, Greg. Talk to me, Goose. Goose.
I
Whatever. I don't know. No, okay. Now, hang on. You might be able to do it on YouTube. I'm in the studio mode. I don't think I can do it
No,
in the studio mode.
You're the only one that can control it.
Oh, you're talking. Okay, I know what you're saying. Yes, I can set slow mo where what is it? A 60-second, I believe, delay between chat messages for one person. Yeah, I'm aware of that, and yes, I do know how
That
to
way
do that.
somebody can read it, like you.
Scott says, freezing fog my ass. big white flakes piling up isn't fog. Well, they gotta word it so that everybody. Oh, it's free. Look, we have 14 inches of freezing fog.
Mm.
I don't know. And I do know what Greg's talking about. As a creator, we can set the chat. Can I do that while I'm live, though? Because apparently, in the new version of the studio, I don't have an edit button like I used to have. And I don't like that. I really wished it would go back the way that it used to be, to where, oh, wait, I do have an edit button. Not sure how, though. I'm trying it now, Sam. I got to remember where it's at, because when you're live, you have the details, the customization, and monetization. More than likely, that's going to be under. Well, might. Oh, here we go. Comments are on. That's for comments. That's not chat. So it's not under details. I'm going to go to customization. Ah, here we go. How long, good English, by the way, how long you want participants to wait between sending message. So this is going to be each individual, and slow mode is on as of right now. So we'll see, does that help me out or not? Chances are it won't, but we'll see. And it popped up and said slow mode is on, send a message every 1 minute. We'll see. My money's on it is not going to help me see it, okay? And here's why. If we did a real quick test, if John sent a message and Scott sent a message and Sam sent a message at the same time, they can't send one for 1 more minute, but they all can send messages at the same time. So John said 1 minute. Ski Man said, yikes, 1 minute. Yeah, that's why I don't usually have it on, is because it's a long time. I know of creators that do use it, and I know creators that don't use it that should use it. But yeah, it's still the same. The penalty is on you guys. You guys are penalized. Except for Ski Man is not having to wait a minute. Ski, are you on your phone? And by the way, hello, Ski Man. Ski Man just made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 messages. No on a PC. So did YouTube lie to us again? I was able to go in there and set it to slow mode. If you're a moderator, I don't think it works. Oh, good point. Good point. I need a volunteer to become unmoderator for a moment. Anybody? Jeff says me. Put a comment in there so I can unmod you, please.
Hold on.
Okay, just a minute. All right, so what's that smell? What's that funny smell? Put a comment in. And he's not a moderator. Jeff is a comment, says so I'm going to go to Jeff, and I'm going to remove as a standard moderator. You're no longer a moderator. So Jeff, see if you can go ahead and put another comment in now as a non-moderator. Or is it making you wait? And that's the other thing. Will you get a message? No. This is non-main. Okay, so now count to 10, close enough. See if you can put another one in. And you're a member though, and I don't want to take away. I don't want to. So try another one. We may be just spinning our wheels here on this. Nope, you do not have to wait. Demoted. Yeah, he was demoted. He's been a bad boy. So that is interesting. What a crock. It tells you right there. It tells you in there that you can. Message delay. How long you want participants to wait between sending message? Slow mode. Enter a number between 1 and 300. So you can give them up to 5 minutes. Mine, it's default to 60. And apparently, apparently, even though I set this to anyone can chat, it reverted back to subscribers only. I'm going to go back to anyone and I'm going to uncheck slow mode. It should pop up and say slow mode has been taken away. Apparently it does not. Yep, there it is.
Yep.
So I
Slow
turned
mode
off
is off.
subscribers only. See, there's something weird going on with YouTube. It worked for me. Yeah. So what's that funny smell? By the way, thank you again for being here. Is saying it worked for him. Now that I've taken it off, he should be able, or she should be able to make another comment instantly. So maybe moderators and or members, it doesn't work. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. It's not going to help me be able to keep up with it because it's still going to be each individual person can put something in. And if you're a mod and if you're a member, it's not helping out at all. I just need to pay better attention. That's all. Like my
Yeah.
emails.
We strive to be like the girlfriend everybody wants. When she was good, she was very good, and when she was bad, she was tremendous.
Yeah. I'm going to leave it as is. It's not going to help me at all. So we'll figure that out as we go along. Go look up the score here real quick. I know I use winning, so I didn't jinx him today. I wore this the other day on both the basketball and the football game, and it absolutely jinxed the basketball team. But it didn't affect the football team, which is good. I still need to find my IU basketball hat that I have. I
saw
just
another
don't
little blurb
know
today
where
on
it's at.
somebody's channel. Both Kansas State and Iowa State have declined to go to a bowl.
Oh yeah, there's Notre Dame declined.
Well, Notre Dame. Well, we know why Notre Dame did. Of course, we
Yeah,
know
they're
why.
pissed. I mean, 102-62 with 4 minutes to go in the game. Yeah, they're butt hurt. They got their feelings hurt. They feel they were lied to all the way through. I don't know. Were they lied to?
Now,
Maybe.
I haven't seen it explicitly, but I saw something that makes me think that K-State's new coach, Colin Klein, is going to stay with A&M through their bowl games.
I think I read that somewhere as well, Jeff. And that could be part of the reason why.
He was their offensive coach who helped get them to where they are.
Right.
And because the story was that he was going to be a busy little beaver doing all of that and then jumping back as soon as the bowls are over back to K-State to start recruiting.
Right. Right.
But to me, if he is doing that, that shows character.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And I was kind of
He's
glad
leaving A&M in the lurch, so to speak.
Right. Yeah. What's his name? The guy that just went to LSU. I think he wanted to do that as well, but the school that he left said, you're gone. See ya. Get out of here.
Yeah, well, Kiffin is not quite the same. Well, I'm still a little butthurt from when he left Tennessee after a year. Not that I'm a big UT fan, but since I lived back there 20-some years, I did follow him a little bit.
Yeah.
The one I really followed there was the Lady Vols basketball team.
Ski Man is winter meat okay. He said earlier in the chat, he said he's got the flu and he hadn't been feeling well since Sunday, I think he said, and he was going to take some meds and go back to bed and rest. So that was even before the stream started. And I don't think I can go back that far. I guess I can. So at 9:48, he said, hello, sorry for being missing in action. I've been laid up with the flu since Sunday, got no energy, headed back to bed now. Hope I can make it back later this week, as we do too. If he's listening or watching, we do hope that he gets better and makes it back to the homies chat someday. You are quite welcome, Ski. You're quite welcome. That's about all I have. I really don't have anything. Bill and I are working on a complex thing for Rick. Bill went and found a pretty cool website to make. Hey, Jen, it's nothing new. We've known Dead Bets used to use it. Creates some fantastic stuff and gives a watermark that we know how to get rid of. Wink, wink. Hope Hey Jen isn't watching. But I like the challenge that Bill has bestowed upon me personally, that Rick bestowed upon him, and he just passed the buck to me. Way to go, Bill. Now, now that I think about that, hold on a second. You made this for Rick. Rick said, question, and then you said, wait a minute, I'll ask Ken. Am I missing something? No, I do like the challenge.
It is a challenge because it's more than just one element you gotta get rid of in a moving video.
I want to bring Ski in on it and see maybe he can do his voodoo nano. What was it that Robin Williams?
Nano.
No, Robin Williams from Mork and Mindy, was it Nano? Oh, doggone it!
Nano.
Here comes the age thing again. Oh, by the way, what do you guys think of my beard? Just wondering. Asking for a friend. Nano. Okay, thank you, Ski. Oh no. There's a reason for that. I'll bring it up later. Beam me up, Scotty. Type A. Yeah, that one doesn't work for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I probably ought to take that out of Nightbot. Once again, I reached out, was talking to the creator that keeps telling me I'm going to get educated on Nightbot, and they're going to email me all the novel instructions for it. And then today she said, well, we'll just talk about it in chat. And I'm thinking, this is going to go horribly wrong. And it did. I'll get Nightbot figured out one of these days. I may make it my mission. Ski Man's got a weather report in for his neck of the woods. Why is that not going through? Here we go again. Now it's not working. And he's on a computer, I thought he said. Let me try my weather and see if my weather's going to work. Lowercase, exclamation W. Error, please. Oh, you got to put a zip code in. That's right. My bad. For something. Where do I live again? You got to put a zip code in. We are 41.5 degrees and overcast in Indianapolis, Indiana. Okay, I'll buy that. Seems comfortable. We will see. So try exclamation space with a zip. You did put a zip in there though. There we go. Now it's, oh, you went with a capital letter. That's weird. I didn't put a capital letter in there. So if that one works, that means this one should work, hopefully. If not, then it's going to be a long 2.5 minutes.
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tea. Moving slow like honeybees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Oh, oh. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
That'll do it for tonight. If you'd like to join us on the Zoom panel, kstoutzz0m@gmail.com. That does work. I got an email earlier today from someone that I asked to send me an email to that one and verified it. It did work, and we'll see if that's going to come to fruition or not. Hopefully it will. See you guys tomorrow. Rick Lakes at 3 o'clock Indiana time, 2 o'clock in the Central, noon out. I guess is it noon on the West Coast or 11?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll do it. Send me an email if you want to be on the Zoom panel. Well, send me an email if you want to say hi, or just send me an email.